Time report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Lucky. X3, 218, chopper.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Ma che veramente che cioè, questo è
Took a pretty good
veramente
shot as he
non
tried to
metterò a
pull that
video.
one in. Couldn't hang
Ah,
on
lei
3rd
colpo di
down.
testa che fa.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open,
21
they
a 9
shrink
per
pretty
me.
rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Whip. Watch the whip. 694.
To throw on 3rd.
Maria, un'altra sec mi ha fatto, Maria, un'altra sec. Il rookie, se mi fa la terza sec mi diventa X4. Maria, sto giocando tipo... praticamente in difesa può anche guadagnare, lui deve fare le sec.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
58,
On first down, Brady. Got his man. It's
No, se 2 fumble mi ha
Williams
fatto quello che mi deve
loses the
diventare
football.
X-Factor, ma
And the
che
Raiders
maggio.
pick it up. And I think he's gonna go.
non
They're
voglio
not
riportare
gonna
un
get him.
touchdown,
That
vedi
is
che
into the
palle.
end zone. It's a
Un ricevitore che volevo tagliare.
Raider touchdown.
Poi a proposito di farlo diventare... Ah, boot review, over Armed.
I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Wait, that. Wait, Eddie. Line 59. You're right.
Following the fumble recovery. Brady, and he whips that one incomplete there. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. 72.
Play action, now it's Brady.
No,
In a heavy
intercetto di
traffic, and
nuovo.
it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And taken all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Shotgun now for Carr. And that will be incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that
They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Cleveland Farrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On the counter, here's Gordon. Now they can't bring him down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
59. Mike's 59. So we got man.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Brady, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Big ass.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, check it. Shadow.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught at the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Oh.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's got the first down.
Maria, X Factor o Superstar, quello che vince viene. Ricevitore ci siamo riusciti.
A 24-yard touchdown. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3 down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
White Monday down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You better be ready. Don't be scared.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And a little floater there is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're already already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They go with Jacobs, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 734.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. This will be caught by Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Down. Wide 8. Mike Brock 2. It's going to be a long day.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Maria l'ho fatta, la terza sec l'ho
2nd and
fatta.
3. Carr.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
On 3rd down, Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
That's the way.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders get a step closer. Santos able to tack on the extra point. Able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Brady now on first down. It's complete to Williams. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from after this.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
No, vabbè, minchia, non si è rotto ora.
On second and 12, Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Carr now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. From the gun now on third down, Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Throwing on first down is Carr. Got him in, it's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for our visitors, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the calendar change to October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.